Another traditional method to feel good enough to get over your ex and be happy is to find new interests. Like, what do you like to do? What do you like to do that you stopped doing that now is the time to pick back up? For example, good morning. It's Pamela Elaine Nichols here. I am your relationship coach, and I'm here because I want to encourage all of the moms, divorced moms. Actually, I don't want to call you divorced moms anymore. I want to call you women who have experienced divorce. That's better, more empowering, isn't it? I am here to encourage you all with an inspirational message this morning. I'm going to look over here. And I hope that I can deliver some inspirational messages to you as many mornings as is possible. This is just me sharing some experiences that I have had and some tips that I know will help you as you go through and get beyond divorce. What I do is I help a divorced woman feel good enough to get over her ex and be happy. Today, I want to just talk about, or this morning, I want to talk about very briefly a tip to help you feel good enough to get over your ex and be happy. Now, there are many ways that you attempt to get over your ex and be happy, to feel good enough to get over your ex and be happy, right? There's therapy. Therapy absolutely has its place. There's hypnosis. Sometimes we have to go deep into the subconscious where baggage lives in order to unpack it. Another traditional method is serial relationships. Serial relationships. That means you're in one relationship after another relationship after another relationship, trying to feel better, trying to get over the pain, trying to get over the disappointment and the hurt. Another traditional method, crying. That's real. Let us cry as often as necessary. Crying helps to move the stuck emotions out of us and out into the space. Nothing wrong with crying, girlfriend, ever. There's also a traditional method called revenge. We seek revenge and exact revenge on our ex in order to feel better within ourselves. Only the problem with that is it really hurts us. Unfortunately, and I hope you're not one of these mothers, that you use your children to get revenge at your ex. That's a big fat no-no. But it's done in order to feel better, and that's what the aim is, to feel better. I would encourage you to stop that stuff. Another traditional method to feel good enough to get over your ex and be happy is to find new interests. Like, what do you like to do? What do you like to do that you stopped doing that now is the time to pick back up? For example, I loved to sing. I really enjoyed singing. I gave that up during my marriage and didn't do much of it at all after marriage. Now that I've been divorced 6 years, I have decided I'm going to go back to taking voice lessons, and I'm going to go back to creating the music that I love. And when I do that, it feels so good. Whether or not anyone hears it, it's more for me than it is for someone else. However, I have discovered that there are people who really enjoy the music that I produce. So what is it that you find interesting? It may be a new interest, and it may be an old interest that you once upon a time had but left. Those are some traditional ways to feel good enough to get over your ex and be happy. I want to leave you with a new tip. It's not a traditional tip, but it does work. Are you ready? Whenever you have these thoughts about your ex and you're feeling bad about the stupid stuff he said and the crazy things he did and how hurt you were, how neglected you felt, how unappreciated you experienced that relationship. When those thoughts start ticking in your head over and over and over again, and your heart starts racing Your blood pressure goes up. You start getting mad and angry and crying. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to notice that you're having these thoughts, repeated thoughts, and then these feelings that go along with these repeated thoughts. And I want you to stop. And I want you instead to make a statement that goes like this. Your ex-husband's name, Bob. I take back my blank. Happiness. Bob, I take back my happiness. Whoo, just feel that for a second. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't even know who Bob is. But I feel powerful saying, Bob, I take back my happiness. Ronald, I take back my beauty. Gerald, I take back my time. What is it that you gave over to your ex that you can now take back? What did you give away to him? Was it your time? Was it your beauty? Was it your happiness? Was it your power? Was it your children? Was it your sense of self, your sense of worth? What was it that you gave to him that now you keep thinking about over and over and over again? I want you to put it into a sentence, a power sentence, and declare it. Do you have to declare it to him? No, you don't, unless you want to, but you don't have to. Think about that right now in your mind. What of the many things, it might have been many things, you gave over to him that you want back now? So get his name in mind right now. Calvin, I take back my money. Ooh. Yeah, try it. Arthur, I take back my control. You do it now. Go. Your ex's name? I take back my... Great. Now, let's do one more. Your ex-husband's name? Say it. Great. I take back my... Wonderful. Now, you do that every single time. Every single time he pops into your head and you're thinking about all that stuff that happened between the two of you. The girlfriend he had while he was with you, okay? Cheating, taking money, hiding money, right? Telling really mean things to your kids about you that hurts your kids. Abuse, all of those things. Every time that thought comes into your head, make that statement. What is it? Your ex's name? I take back my... Let me know how it goes. And do that every single time. Every single time. What you'll find out is your thoughts will start making you feel better about yourself. And before you know it, the pain of your ex and the pain of that memory will be just that, a memory, and it won't be your daily experience. All right, I want you to lean into that tip, lean into the discomfort, and remember that every investment in your self-development pays off. See you next time.